What happens in the mouth? In our last lesson, we learned that complex carbohydrates decrease and glucose increases in a healthy mouth. This is because an enzyme amylase breaks down or cuts the complex carbohydrate molecules into many glucose molecules. Now let's look at what happens in the esophagus. The light green line represents the number of food molecules in a healthy mouth after eating a graham cracker, and the dark green line represents the number of food molecules in a healthy esophagus after eating a graham cracker. In our table, we need to write what happens in the esophagus by seeing if the food molecules go up, go down, or stay the same. So let's start with water. It looks like water in the mouth and esophagus after eating a graham cracker is the same in a healthy person. Amino acids, 0 and 0. That's also the same. Protein, looks like that's the same. Fatty acids, looks like that's the same. Fat, again the same. Glucose, again the same. Other complex carbohydrates, again the same. And fiber, again the same. So here I might say we can conclude not a lot of digestion is happening in the esophagus because all the food molecules stay the same. Let's move on to the stomach. Again, the light green shows the number of food molecules in a healthy esophagus after eating a graham cracker, and the dark green shows the number of food molecules in a healthy stomach after eating a graham cracker. We're going to start with water again. So it looks like the amount of water molecules in the esophagus and stomach are the same. Amino acids. Okay, in the esophagus we had 0. And in the stomach, we have some. So it went up. It increased. I wonder why. I wonder where that came from. Next, we have protein. Oh, the opposite. We had more protein in the esophagus than the stomach. So that decreased. Next, we have fatty acids. We had no fatty acids here and some here. So it looks like the number of fatty acids also increased. It went up. And then if we look at fat, we can see the number of fat decreased. Glucose in a healthy body, it increased, which makes sense because we know that the complex carbohydrates are getting cut up to make more glucose. So of course the complex carbohydrates decreased. And we know that fiber stays the same. So now you need to make a prediction. Why do you think that the number of amino acids are going up while the number of protein molecules are going down? Make a prediction.